Destination Manhood Collective. Destination Manhood Collective. Destination Manhood Collective. Destination Manhood Collective.
Today we have a special guest from a nonprofit organization to provide some of you with some information. The nonprofit is the Destination Manhood Collective, and we have someone here that's going to give us more information.
Hey, good to meet you. My name is Grady Holland. Of course, I am the founder and CEO of the Destination Manhood Collective Incorporated, based in Morrow, Georgia. We were formed in 2017, June 2017 to be exact, to mentor, counsel, and provide some advocacy for at-risk youth.
Okay, how did you become involved with this organization?
Well, I am the founder of the organization. This was my brainchild. I studied for about 2 years prior to starting the organization to determine exactly what we were going to do and what our mission and vision would be for the organization. So in 2017, we put it all together and went on forward with our 501c3 and established the organization.
And why did you start this organization?
Well, I'm a former at-risk youth myself. I'm a youthful offender, and I'm over 52 now, so you gotta realize that was over 4 decades ago. But I've always had a passion for our community when it came to this type of issue. So I feel like as a man, it's pretty much our duty to usher young men into manhood. If you understand what I mean.
Can you tell me about the work your organization does and the program or programs you run?
Absolutely. Well, we started in 2017, and of course, we had the COVID-19 pandemic that kind of put a dent in our operations. Prior to that, we were getting involved with a lot of school systems and mentorship programs in the local community schools. We did partner with a lot of organizations to just do a little community outreach. The most part about what we did early on was just branding, getting our name out there, letting everyone know what services we did. But as we go into year 5, we're a lot more accomplished, we're a lot more focused, and we need a little help.
Okay. And how has it grown or changed over time?
Again, I can remember when I started this organization, I did it just out of passion. I didn't have any idea how to run a nonprofit organization, but I was very clear on how I would run this organization. Okay, with that being said, I had to learn more about the nonprofit sector. I'm currently enrolled in Colorado Technical University, pursuing my bachelor's in criminal justice with an emphasis on human services, to get better acquainted with what exactly a nonprofit does.
And what are your goals for the next 3 to 5 years?
Oh, quite a few. We're actually outreaching right now. We need some help. We've been pretty much self-contained for the most of our duration, but now I think the approach that we're going to get qualified people involved in our organization. And when I say qualified people, I mean people that actually know the nonprofit sector. I'm actually seeking a community outreach director right now to replace my brother, Holland. Rest in peace. And we're also going into transition in several other areas. We have what's called now the Legacy Board. My founding members will go to the legacy status, and I'm actively seeking new members.
And do you have plans to increase this consistency over time?
Well, a lot of the consistency involved was me learning the nonprofit industry. This isn't a sprint, this is a marathon. This is a legacy investment to me. Do you understand what I'm saying? I fully embrace the mission, I fully embrace the vision, and I'm clear on where we're going forward. We have my mother who started out with us as Chief Operating Officer. She's going to be going to a legacy status, and we're going to bring in an interim that I'm sure everyone already knows from our organization.
And in what areas is your leadership team has its strengths? What are some of their strengths?
Well, we have our strengths are leadership. What we lack is manpower or people power. We would love to have some team members. We would love to get our community involved. No organization will survive without the support of the community. and we really need our community to get behind us on this project. If you guys go to just take the time out to go to my website and look at what we're intending to do, and by the way, there are upgrades coming to that, but it'll give you an idea of what this organization is all about.
And how does the Destination Manhood Collective stay organized when you all have a lot of responsibilities to juggle?
That's a great question, because for up until last year, I was in Kuwait. So I depended on my team to do a lot of the work in my absence. I had most of the work that we did came through my marketing and branding team. Q Roebuck handled that area, and we have branded merchandise that are available right now. Just a lot of stuff. If you go back and look, we got some things that are coming to you guys where you can really support. We don't want to just outright ask you for money. We want you guys to support the movement of the organization. Just check us out.
All right, well, that's all we have. What is your website that people can contact you at if needed?
Okay, we're at www.destinationmanhoodcollective.org. That's all one word. www.destinationmanhoodcollective.org.
All right, and is this where they can donate to or volunteer?
They can also donate. You can either, with donations, they're secure donations. They don't come directly to us. They go through Network for Good. You can go to guidestar.org, or you can go directly to our website, which is what I previously mentioned. We're on social media at Facebook, Instagram, as well as guidestar.org, as I mentioned.
Okay. And is there a contact phone number that, just in case for those that aren't internet savvy?
All right, you're going to reach a message phone. It's going to be 470-205-4560. If you don't receive a direct answer, please leave a voicemail. I can't quote that enough. Don't just call and expect an answer, but we will return your call.
All right. Well, thank you, Mr. Holland, for meeting with us today. And if anyone needs more information, please visit his website for the Destination Manhood Collective.
All right. Thank you, man.
Destination Manhood Collective. Destination Manhood Collective. Destination Manhood Collective.